100 rated chess. But if any piece, or pawn, moves from or to the A file, you must move 2 new pieces, or pawns, to the H file for the next 2 moves. Too easy. We get a 100 rated guy from Mongolia. Probably my first ever Mongolian opponent on this entire channel. E4. E5. So far so good. I mean, some people like to go A3 here just to prevent bishop B4. But in a condition that there is no knight to pin and no king to check, there is literally no reason to do such a useless thing. Right? Of course. Bishop C5. The plan is very simple. I'll try to attack his king real quick and then he will only focus on defending his king in the middle of the board, which makes him not even look at the A file. Knight H3. Okay, it seems like this guy prefers to develop his knights to the sides. Knight H3 is fine, but we cannot let him go Knight A3 and activate the challenge. I have to do something to attract his attention. D5. Gambiting a pawn is definitely a great way to do it. He didn't take. Okay, I really want to go H6 or F6 here, but I want to keep as many pieces available to reach the H file as possible, so even if he makes an A file move the video still won't have to end. D takes C4 instead. Maybe he won't see the backward knight capture. He sees it. Bishop back. This is really bad. Knight ED2. Okay, you know what? I think this guy's just obsessed with that horsey. Let's just not care about it anymore. Knight F6. He moved that knight again. I'll gambit another pawn. Knight takes E5. Aha. Now there is bishop takes F2, king takes F2, queen D4, forking his king and knight. But since we already know this guy is obsessed with this exact knight, there is absolutely no reason to take this knight, which also risks the chance of him developing his other knight in the exact same way he did with this one. I'll just focus on my development. Castle. Knight F3. His knight moved 7 times and then reached a square that could have been reached with 1. But anyway, it's time to attack. Knight G4. Bishop G5. Bishop takes F2 check. King D2. I'll develop. Queen D5. Just a normal developing move. Let's just hope that this guy doesn't think I'm attacking his A pawn or something. No. No. Why? Why? Your rook was already defending that pawn. Okay, I need to move 2 new pieces or pawns to the H file. We should have more than enough. Knight H6. Bishop takes H6. Aha. I can actually recapture. This is also moving the G pawn to the H file, and with that now we're back to the normal game. Knight H4. That blunders a horsey. Oh wait, I completely forgot that he was obsessed with that knight. Shouldn't have taken that, but it's too late now, and I mean, since there is such an obvious way to attack my queen here, there is absolutely no reason for him to develop his knight in the other way. Right? H3. Bishop G5 check. King C3. Bishop E6. All in at his king. We need a checkmate fast before the king itself ends my video. Queen H5. Knight C6. Rook K3. No. No. That blunders Queen C5 checkmate in 1. But now I have to move 2 new pieces to the H file. Bishop takes H3. Now Queen C5 isn't a checkmate anymore. Rook B3. 1 more piece to the H file. King H8. Okay, that is literally my last new piece can go to the H file. My dark bishop has already been on that file, so it cannot be considered as a new piece anymore. I need to somehow win this game real fast before he ends this video. Yes. Queen D4. Checkmate in 1. Mission accomplished.